Hello guys and welcome to another YouTube video of mine. Apologies, it's been I think 6-7 months since I've posted anything. Yeah, I've got a few situations going on, but that's not what you're here for. Probably this possibly could bring in a slightly new audience, but today I think if you were a previous viewer of mine, I've been talking about movie collections. We are kind of doing that today in a slightly different way, where I want to ease myself back into YouTube. So we are going to go actually look through my, mine and my wife's Steelbook collection. So no further ado, let's go to the first one, all in alphabetical order, as it should be. There we go. Any guesses what that is? That's right, Alien Romulus, that came out this year, in fact. It's in a beautiful 4K Steelbook here, which I think you can still go and buy an HMV and Amazon and things. Beautiful Steelbook there. The Alien there. It's a really, really great Alien film. One of the better of the later ones. Obviously, it's still not as good as the original, but it's still really good film. So yeah, that's our first Steelbook. Our next one, indeed, is Back to the Future. The first Back to the Future, in fact, in the Zavvi exclusive Steelbooks, which I don't think you can get anymore. So this is going to go up in price. I did buy this used, so there's a little bits of marks here and there, but we can clean that up. It's not a problem. But I like to take the cardboard sleeves out of them, just because, yeah, it just looks a lot better. Yeah, that's an awesome Steelbook. It's one of the best 80s films, one of the best sci-fi films ever made. So yeah, really beautiful Steelbook there. Yeah, let's go to the next one. Next one indeed is actually Back to the Future Part 2 Steelbook. Again, Zavvi exclusive. You can't buy this. You cannot buy this anymore. There we go. Nice little picture of the film inside there. It's not I'd say it's still not as good as the first one, but it's still a very good second film. Obviously, set basically 10 years ago, 2015. Yeah. So it's got the casino chips on the back there. Again, I think I bought this one used, so it's still got some scuff marks there. But yeah, 4K disc comes with the Blu-ray, same as the first part. So yeah, awesome. The last of the Back to the Future Steelbooks, again, another 4K Steelbook, another Zavvi one, which you can't get hold of anymore. Yeah, I just add the first two, because I'm not so keen on this one. But it just looks right. It looks really good in the collection, right? Having all three parts there. Again, very nice Steelbook. They all pretty much look the same. Got the key detail on the back there. Yeah, so that's all the Back to the Future ones. So our next one is the original Candyman with Tony Todd, rest in peace. This is the, this is just Arrow Films. Oh, I've got that. It's because I bought this used. Yeah, this is just a Blu-ray copy. This is not 4K. It was like £8 in CEX. It comes with like a little insert just here. Says you a little bit about the film and about the restoration, how they restored it, because I think it's like 4K upscale. Like they managed to get a 4K restoration and then put it back down to Blu-ray copy. That's just like a little insert there about Arrow Films, streaming services there. But it's nice it came with all the paperwork and things. But yeah, I would like to keep the inserts with some of them just in case. But yeah, it's a really nice Steelbook also. I think I did see like the 4K version. I think there might be a 4K version, I can't remember. But this is definitely just looks the part. So the next one up is indeed The Exorcist, the original Exorcist, of course. Yeah, this is a great box. I haven't actually seen this particular Steelbook yet. It's a 4K restoration. And it is, I think it's like a 5-disc. Yeah, there's loads of discs in here. I think it's like 4K copies of the director's cut, the theatrical cut, as well as the same on Blu-ray. Oh god, that's not going in. There we go. It's like a 5-disc collection. Yeah, I can see that there. But beautiful, again, beautiful artwork. on there for The Exorcist. Yeah, again, we haven't watched it for a while, but we haven't watched this, not the physical disc yet. Yeah, what an awesome little steelbook. I think he might still be able to get this on HMV. But yeah. So this one is a bit of a special one. This did feature on my horror collection video. The link to that video will be in the description below, or the pinned thing if I remember to do that. Yeah, it's Evil Dead Rise, but it's signed by Alicia Sutherland, who played the main Deadite in the film. It's a great steelbook. I met her in For Love of Horror in 2023. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, she was lovely, really nice and friendly. And I just actually asked her, can you put your favourite quote from the film on there? And that's on there. Yeah, great steelbook as well. That's why part of the reason why I got the steelbook, just to get her to sign it, because it's such a great looking steelbook. I have to be really careful opening this. There we go, because I think we only watched like disc once before it got signed, and I just like put it away in my collection ever since. But yeah, it comes with a 4K copy and a Blu-ray copy. Fantastic. I think one of my favourite steelbooks of the collection there. We've had a bit of a horror run. It's time to switch it up a bit to Galaxy Quest. If anyone can remember Galaxy Quest, let me know in the comments below. Tim Allen, Sigourney Weaver, Alan Rickman. Star Trek, kind of spin up like a Star Trek knockoff, but really well done. I've never been into Star Trek. I'm a Star Wars guy. But this film was just a childhood here. It's recently released. I got this as a Christmas present from my mum. Yeah, it's a great steelbook. We haven't watched it yet. It's on our list to do. It's difficult when you're trying to move house or buying your first home and trying to manage with a 1-year-old. Yeah, so yeah, there's Galaxy Quest. What do you think of the steelbook guys in the comments below? So going sci-fi horror comedy route is Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, the latest one. And we went to see this in 4DX when it first came out. We actually quite liked the film. Obviously, still nothing compared to the original, but still very enjoyable. But it's a beautiful steelbook. I had to get it like purple, like almost drawn like animated. Steelbook there, great insides. Got them with this Blu-ray and a 4K disc. Yeah, it's great steelbook. I think you can still pick this up on HMV, Amazon, CEX, wherever you like to shop. And this film now coming up is actually a film you can't buy unless you buy it from CEX or eBay. It's Halloween H2O. It's obviously not a part of the new Halloween films. It came out, I'd like to say late 90s, early 2000s. Please quote me on that. Yeah, great looking steelbook, and it's the one I actually kept in this sleeve because it's great. So I bought this from CEX about a year ago. It's in great condition. It's one of the few Halloween the original sequels I actually enjoy. I mean, we have seen this one. It's a great 4K restoration. Yeah, nice. Not some great colourful discs there, just standard discs. This is the only way you can get the 4K copy of this, and it's actually based in the UK, I believe. So yeah, it's no importing like the other original ones. I like that, but yeah, that's fantastic looking steelbook there. But as you can probably tell, we are quite horror orientated people, and it obviously doesn't stop there. This is the original Hellraiser on the Blu-ray, another Arrows film, similar to Candyman. I think it's a 4K scaled down to Blu-ray, and it comes with, I believe, 2 posters. I don't know how I might be able to capture it on here. There we go. Capture it-ish. There you go, that's like I'm guessing like the Arrow poster. And then there's the original poster just there, kept in really nice condition. Again, this was a £8, £10 buy from CX, I think it was. And it still came with that poster. Let's zoom you back in. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, it comes with obviously the Arrows Blu-ray disc. Great steelbook. We actually bought this intending to watch it for the very first time. Yeah, there's some films we obviously, as horror fans, are very questionable why we haven't watched it yet. For example, I haven't seen the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which my wife has, but it's in our Blu-ray collection. ready to rock and roll. So, but yeah, no, we'll go back to Hellraiser. Great film. We haven't seen the sequels. We might watch 2 and 3. Let's do it as a trilogy. But yeah, no, let me know in the comments below what you think of Hellraiser. Right, so not doing horror. This is a non-horror one. And it's quite hard to get hold of these days. It is indeed Hot Fuzz. This is the only way you can get Hot Fuzz as a standalone 4K disc, because you can only buy the Cornetto trilogy as like a standard thing. But yeah, I think this was a Zavvi exclusive, probably from about 3-4 years ago. But as you understand it, you cannot buy it anymore, and it's only going up in price. It's one of the best action comedies of all time. And a very British film, Simon Pegg, Nick Frost. Absolutely great. If I ever met these two one day, this would be great to get signed. Simon Pegg on the front, Nick Frost on the back. That'd be awesome. Absolutely love that. So resuming with the horror, is another 2020 remake. It's another great film. My wife hasn't seen it. I've seen it. It's really, really good. And it's Invisible Man. Hard to get hold of again. I don't think you can buy this new. Really, really great looking steelbook. Very different steelbook. Again, you've got the 4K copy and the Blu-ray copy. Absolutely great looking steelbook. Let me know what you think of that. If you've seen this film, let me know in the comments below what you think. No spoilers, because my wife might be watching. If you know me, I like my cars. I will be bringing some car content to this channel at some point with probably some racing game stuff. I might be streaming. You have to keep an eye on my Twitch account, which will be probably in my description below. Make sure you follow that to see when I go back live. Diverting off the subject slightly. This is Le Mans 66 4K steelbook. I decided to keep it in a little cardboard sleeve for this time because it's actually quite durable cardboard case compared to like the flimsy papery stuff you get these days. It's a great film based on the true story of Ford versus Ferrari back in the in the 1966. Tells on the Ford side of the story mainly about how they rose to greatness and won Le Mans. Well, almost won Le Mans in their first one. But it's got Matt Damon, Christian Bale, and it's a reason I picked it up because we can't buy this anymore. Again, it was a Zavvi thing. It's a great watercoloured painted look to the case there. Shame about the discs will be looking a bit plain, but yeah, it's a great looking steelbook. So, going to horror again. This is our first of only maybe 1 or 2 proper limited edition boxes we got for film. This is Nightmare on Elm Street, the original Nightmare on Elm Street. Let's put you back up slightly there. There we go. So this is actually a full-on collector's edition that released, I think, last year. It comes with a great looking Nightmare on Elm Street steelbook there. Absolutely great film. We have met the man. If you've seen our horror collection video, yeah, we've met the man. We met the man himself, Robert Englund, who played Freddy Krueger. Laura, my wife, is a huge fan of the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. I was a bit late coming to it, but absolutely big fan of the first one. And yeah, it comes with this little like collector's case. Let's just you get a numbered little card just here. So let's take everything out for a minute. So yeah, you got like a little collector's card here, certificate of authenticity. We are 2,170 out of 27,000 of them. There's still quite a few. I know you can. I think you still buy them new from HMV, but also has a limited run. Won't be on there for a huge amount of time. I'm not going to take this completely out, but yeah, that's the Nightmare on Elm Street poster there. As well as you've got some varied amount of, you've got Johnny Depp there. Yeah, varied amount of character cards there with some bits on the back. Well, they're all the same on the back. And then you've got a little booklet that comes with it, will tell you probably all about, not telling you about it, it gives you more pictures of the film. So yeah, that's Nightmare on Elm Street. Got such a great box set. If you can, if you've got them funds and if you're a physical collector and you haven't got it, go and get this. We haven't seen the 4K. We haven't actually watched this yet on 4K, but it's on our list. I'll actually show what the back of the box looked like as well. It's really cool. Almost like a VHS look to it. Carrying on with the horror, 80s horror in fact. It's the original Poltergeist. I only just seen this in the last year for the first time. Basically, my wife Laura is a big fan of horror. She always has been most of her life. I'm a bit of a late comer to it. Probably say in the last 10, 15 years, I've really got into horror. But yeah, this is a 4K version of Poltergeist. Let's just take that out for a second. Yeah, it's great looking Steelbook. I think it was literally £2-3 difference. Got it used at CEX. Great condition, a couple of little tiny little dents there. But apart from that, great condition, and it's a great looking Steelbook. This one's probably one of the most recent additions to our collection, is the 2018 Predator. We saw this and picked it up because we really liked the look of the Steelbook. We haven't actually seen the film yet, mind you. Again, on our back burner. But it's a great looking Steelbook. I don't know how the film is. Let me know in the comments below if you've seen it. The 2018 version of Predator. It's a great looking Steelbook. Basic discs, but again, I just love this artwork on here with all the skulls and the Predator's head. Great Steelbook. Right, so next one is quite a recent re-release. It's 20th anniversary. It is Shaun of the Dead. I know they had another Zavvi Steelbook before, but this has been re-released. Well, not re-released, but released. Great vinyl discs there. As far as the 20th anniversary, I know he's got his extra features and things on there that's not on the other copy. But yeah, I think some people were a bit sceptical how this looked, but I liked it. I like the comic book look, and I like that back bit as well. The colour's a bit weird around the edges around here, but yeah, no, absolutely great Steelbook. So this is our one and only TV series based Steelbook that we got. It's the only way you can actually get this physically. Otherwise, you have to watch on Disney Plus, which is Obi-Wan Kenobi, the TV series. Let's point you back down a little bit more. Oh, come on, Farron. There we go. So yeah, this is a great looking Steelbook. Got this for my birthday, I think, last year. You can't buy this brand new anymore. Great looking Steelbook. I love the series because I'm a big fan of the prequels. But again, some bits that come with it, some bits from the show, some kind of almost like concept artwork there, some art cards just there, and it comes on 4 discs, which is 2 4Ks and 2 Blu-rays. Absolutely great series. It's great to see Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen again in some form of not film but TV role. This one's slightly cheating because this is technically not a Steelbook, but the Steelbook is coming out in... When is it coming out? July, I think. But this is like a still kind of a limited edition-ish thing. It's Terrifier 3. It is good. It's not as good as the second one, but it's still a great film. This is what's called like a HMV first edition, which I believe is now sold out. So you get like the standard Terrifier 3, like 4K. Just a 4K disc, no Blu-ray. But then you get the poster, which again, it's pretty much the same as that, but in the poster form, and I'm pretty sure it's double-sided as well. Oh no, maybe not. There's like a Christmassy theme thing here, actually, on the other side. So yeah, and then got some art cards there. Don't want to show too much because it might upset YouTube a little bit, and let's just put that back away. Yeah, great little set there. I think sealed on eBay, that's going for double what the new price was. It's because you can't get hold of it anymore. But my kind of part plan is to sell this separately, the case, but not this bit, and get the Steelbook, and then be a great little box set for Terrifier 3. Let me know if you've seen the Terrifier series in the comments below. So this is a film I haven't seen. My wife's seen. She said it's okay. Saw a Steelbook. It was £6. For why not? It is Train to Busan Presents Peninsula. It's just a Blu-ray copy, not on 4K. But I thought I just loved the look of the Steelbook. Looks really nice, even though the film's average. Great looking Steelbook just there. Diverting off horror again. We've got Twisters. We've got the Twister Steelbook. Great. It's actually a really quite enjoyable film. Switch your mind off and watch it kind of thing. Very much reminiscent of the first film, but more modern format. Absolutely great film to watch. Especially my wife went to see it at 4DX and it threw her around like anything. On to the final four here. So if you are enjoying this video, please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new and want to see any more film/game content. It might sound a bit echoey in here. Filming on my phone in the front room. It's probably the easiest way to do this. So next one, going back to horror again, is, can you guess what this is? By this little mark here. It is indeed Us. Recent pickup. Great film. We went to see it in the cinema back in 2018. It was a great film. Still creeps me out a little bit with the doppelganger stuff, but yeah, no. Absolutely superb film there from Jordan Peele. Going to the opposite end of the spectrum, a film that was a very big hit last year, which is Wicked. We went to see this in the cinema. We actually both really enjoyed it. We both went to see the stage show. What was it? Probably a good 7, 8, 9, counting, 7, 8 years ago now, in London's West End. It's a great film. The second part's coming out this year. Again, we haven't actually seen this on disc yet. We went to see it at the cinema, but we had to pick it up on Steelbook because it looked absolutely fantastic. Last two now. Technically, I'm cheating again on these last two. They're technically not Steelbooks, but they're very much a collector's edition thing. So this is actually Laura. I bought this for Laura for Christmas. It's World War Z in 4K. This is the only way. I think you can get it just on its own now. But when I bought it back then, you couldn't get it any other way. It comes in a really nice, let me show you back without that, because that's still attached. There you go, iconic scene there. It comes with the, try and get this out, shall we? Oh, so this has definitely been opened. There we go. You got, see the standard 4K disc, which has got 4K disc and a Blu-ray copy in that. Normally, I will see, if you're not familiar with 4K, how it normally works, you get just the feature film on the 4K disc, and you get the bonus bits on the other bits. So on the Blu-ray. So yeah, you got various little bits and bobs here. You got some stickers, got like the World War Z patch, and you got Welcome to Philadelphia, and yeah, art cards, references to the film. I'm guessing that's another poster. Yeah, a lot, not little bits. I think you can still get this on HMV, I believe. Still quite reasonably priced, I think, for a collector's edition. But again, one day, one of those things that you probably keep hold of it, won't be able to buy it ever again, and the price shoots up. It is a good film. Went to see it in the cinema, I think, when it first came out, all those years ago. 2013, I think it was. Okay, get back in the box. Back in the box. It took a little bit of effort. There we go. It's still new and quite sealed up. Yeah, that's World War Z. So that's what we're moving on to our last one. Our last one is indeed, yes, you guessed it, another horror film. One of my favourite horror films of all time, and very underrated. Came out 2011, I think it was. So I did see this in cinema. I think I bought it in Blu-ray at the time, or I think they did have a Steelbook edition for Blu-ray, but they recently re-released the film in 4K, and that's You're Next. It's a great home invasion film, but loads of twists and turns in it you don't expect. So yeah, this is what the discs come in. Blu-ray and the 4K disc just there. Definitely like a 10 out of 10 film for me. Such a great film. Got a big booklet here. Massive booklet. About like how it was all made. Got pictures, and yeah, I don't want to go too much into it in case you haven't seen it, but yeah, it's a great little book there. And the last thing I've got, yeah, some art cards there. Yeah, so that's great looking box set there, and that's the back of it there. The masks. Great. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and want to watch movie content, gaming content, whatever content I decide to post, and whenever I decide to post it. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.